Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can do a 180 backflip flick in Rocket League. I don't know what else you'd do it in, but yeah, I'm going to be teaching you how to do a 180 backflip flick. So a quick demonstration of what a 180 backflip flick is. It's basically you dribble the ball, do a 180, and if I can actually do it right. You basically dribble and you do a 180 then a backflip. Pretty self-explanatory. And a lot of people, like me included, learn how to do it just by looking at it. But this tutorial for you who can't do it at first sight and do need a bit of help. So the first step, if my controller doesn't want to drift, is you're going to want to practice getting the ball on top of your car. This can be done with a little tap onto like the tip of your car, and you wanna always make sure that ball gets a little bounce, then you start balancing it on your head. Another good way is like if it's going directional, so if it's rolling like this, you're not going to be able to do that. So instead, hit it from the side. Then a lot of the time you can do a power slide or anything like that to keep in control. Personally, when I do tutorials, I like to keep it like this though, where you can just bash it like that. So once you can dribble, you're just going to want to start practicing dribbling, then jumping. Also, you can throw in some double jumps like that. Really good. Only that is also really good, because you could, let's say you want to just do a dribble bump, you can jump, then boost into your opponent, then maybe even demo them. I think Musty's done a couple times, where he just dribbles, then he demos his opponent. But yeah. So once you've got down the dribbling and jumping, you're going to want to learn how to do the 180 backflip flick, which is the why you're on this video. So once you can dribble and jump, it's as simple as practice the 180. Once you can get the 180 and the ball doesn't move too far away, so I'll give you a little demonstration, that would be perfect. So once you can start doing that consistently, you're going to want to practice the backflip. The backflip's probably the hardest part, because there's a lot of times where your nose just misses the tip of the ball, and yeah, or like it doesn't really go into a proper flick. So let's show you a normal flick. That's a normal flick, pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, with a 180 backflip flick, it's really hard to get that like specific. See these flashes on the ball? That's kind of like the sweet spot, and if you hit it there, it's gonna get a lot more power. And that's something that I think even some pros don't even know about, because I never see a lot of I always see pros hitting it on different parts of the ball. But look, that's me hitting it at one of those, and that's me hitting it there. They got around the same speed, but in terms of like longer and more speed, I think it generally is the light, because that's all the center parts. So yeah, they kind of like link together when you hit one middle point. So yeah, if you can hit there, it's like that. If you hit that sweet spot, you're perfect, and you're going to be able to do a flick like that, except you're not going to act like a fiender, and it will actually be on target. If you're wondering what an Athena flick is, it's any flick that hits the crossbar. Amazing, Athena flick. But yeah, I'm also going to teach you how to do the Musty flick. So again, you're going to want to dribble, but this time you're not going to want to have it like on the normal part of the car, because here's what happens if you try to Musty flick with it on the center or like windshield part of your car. Your spoiler just hits the ball, and yeah, it doesn't really, you can't really do much. Then when you try a Musty flick with the tip of your car, you get a perfect Musty flick. So the first thing you're going to want to practice is just the movement. The movement is as simple as jumping, going over 90 degrees forward, then backflipping. Now I know that you may think that is a front flip. It's not. Once you go over 90 degrees, that's why it's so specific. Once you go over 90 degrees, that's when your car will all of a sudden start to what's it called? Your car will start to, if you do a front flip, let's just give you a demonstration, it will do a backflip. If you do a backflip, it will do a front flip, and that's where the Musty flip comes in. So yeah, you're going to want to have it on the tip of your car, and then just do that exact movement you just practiced, and then you'll have a Musty flick. And sorry if this video was kind of bad, it is my first tutorial Rocket League, but yeah. If you want me to do any more tutorials like what's it called? If you want me to do wave dash, if you want me to do two-wheel drift. Two-wheel drift I'm not the best at, but you know, I'm not the best at flicks either, but I still was able to make a tutorial. And it should work for you guys, because, you know. But yeah, that's two-wheel drift. Oh, that was actually kind of clean. I just didn't really keep it up too well. But yeah, if you want me to do any more tutorials like air dribbles, ground pinches, I was going to say ceiling shots, but I can't do a ceiling shot quite yet. Let's do a ground pinch. Oh, that was terrible. Not really double taps unless it's off the floor. No, I can't really double tap all. I guess I could do a tutorial on pinches, but no specific pinches, just pinches in general. Even then I'm not the best at them. But yeah, if you want any tutorials and anything specific, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to make a tutorial. Other than that guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you're able to Musty and 180 backflip flick. And yeah, if you enjoyed, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.